morning bugs. It's Thursday, April 16th. This is history. The pages you need are called It's a Round World, okay? We need to do some geography and map skills, so that's what this is for. If you don't have this, it's in your big packet. Go get it, pause the video, and go get it, okay? We're going to go over it real quick. You can answer it by yourself, but I just want to make sure we walk through it really quick, okay? This is not an assessment. You don't have to turn it in, okay? But I would like you to color in the end, and I'll tell you about that in a second, okay? All right. So, it's a round world. The earth is round, okay? And it's a sphere, okay? It is a three-dimensional object in space. The earth is round. It's a sphere, like all the other planets are spherical. And we can map, okay? Many people through the years, even before there was airplanes and before there was cameras, people would take long journeys and they would map the world, okay? If you remember in our reading, I believe in history, they talked about how people thought the earth was flat. They didn't think it was round. And Columbus and some other explorers knew, they thought differently. And he was sure that the closest way to get to India, which is down in here from Europe, he thought it would be closer to go all the way around and come back this way. That they were going down here, down past the point of Africa, which is really cold and turbulent waters. It's some of the most dangerous waters in the world. And men were risking their lives to come around here. Why did they want to go to India? Because India had wonderful spices, and they still do. They have some of the best food, okay? So if you've never had Indian food, go eat Indian food sometime. It's really wonderful. Lots of wonderful spices. A lot of the spices we have come from other places, other places on the globe. So he thought it would be safer to go around, okay? So when he went around, what did he come to? They didn't know that North and South America were there. They thought they were the only places on the earth. And he ran in to the bottom of North America, and that's why he called the Native Americans that he saw there, he called them Indians, because he thought he was in India. And then he figured out he wasn't in India. And he had discovered a whole other continent, okay? And then other explorers came, and they all mapped all of this out. Most of this was mapped out almost perfectly, even before we had ways to go up into space or ways to go up in the air and video or take pictures of it. There were men called cartographers and explorers, and they went and they mapped everything. When they went and they saw new places, they put it on the map. And it's amazing, an amazing skill people had. So here we go. This is our Earth. Now the Earth is round, it's a sphere, but we've put it in a flat form here, okay, two-dimensional, a circle and a circle. We call these hemispheres, okay? Half of a sphere is a hemisphere. And so we're kind of looking at one hemisphere and another hemisphere, the western and the eastern, okay? But you've got all the continents here, okay? And we have 7 different continents, okay? So these big bodies of land are called continents, okay? And each continent has a name. Now, I want you to notice that their names start with a capital letter because they are continents. It's the name of a large body of land. Within the continents are countries. Within our continent, North America, we have Canada, we have United States, and we have Mexico. And then we have Central America here. Okay, and South America. My daughter-in-law is from Brazil. That's in South America. Okay, many of the people who live in our community have come from South America and Central America. Okay, we have people from all over the world who live here. Okay, even people who live over on this other side of the world. Okay, so we want to learn about these continents. So there's 7 of them. Okay, I want you to find their names. And then we're going to write those down right here. Because it says, write the names of the 7 continents. There's 7 blanks. I want you to write nice and neat. Make sure you use capital letters. Make sure you spell it correctly, okay? And then we have oceans. We have three major oceans on our planet. And these have been named by other people a long time ago. You'll notice that two of them are on both sides of the earth, and one of them is only on the eastern hemisphere. Okay, so we have this ocean, and that ocean right here also is here. So if you travel from South America and went that direction, you would come upon Africa, okay? In Europe, you have to cross the Atlantic Ocean to get to Europe. On this side, we have the Pacific Ocean. If you travel from North America, like if you go from California and you go west, you're going to come around and you're going to come to Asia. Okay, you're going to cross the Pacific Ocean. So the Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean are on both hemispheres. There's one that is only on one hemisphere. Where is that? Indian Ocean. Okay, because India is in this area, the Indian Ocean. Now, this is a continent that's on both hemispheres. What continent is that that's on both hemispheres? Antarctica. Antarctica is at the bottom of the earth. It's a large continent. It's mostly ice on that continent, okay? And so we have our 7 continents. We have our 3 oceans. Boys and girls, I want you to also notice this, okay, on our map. This is called a compass rose, and it tells us north and south and east and west. And those are our 4 main directions that we can travel. We can travel north, we can travel south, we can travel east, we can travel west, okay? And you do this in your everyday life. You go west on Bender. You go north on Del Paso, okay? You go north on the Lovington Highway or south on the Lovington Highway, okay? So we travel in directions, okay? So I want you to pay attention to this because one of your groups in reading has some maps that you're going to navigate in your reading. Sea Island Mystery, you're going to have some maps, and you have north and south and east and west on your map. And that little thing is called a compass rose, and it helps you know the directions, okay? So pay attention to that. So boys and girls, finish this up, get it done, and then what I want you to do is I want you to, as neatly as you can, I want you to color the oceans blue, any place that's ocean blue, and I want you to color all the land green, color all of the continents green, okay? And color the oceans blue. Now, Antarctica, you can leave white because it's mostly ice, and that will remind you that it's an ice continent, okay? All the other continents, color them green, color the oceans blue. Do neat work, okay? If you want to take a picture and show me, awesome. I'm looking for bugtastic work, okay? I would like to see both, okay? So write neatly. Show me your beautiful coloring. I'm looking for some bugtastic work this week, so that's what we're going to do. Do your very best. I love you. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.